Hi and welcome back to Trev's Travels by Narrowboat. I left you last time on the Llangollen Canal on the Whitchurch arm. I stopped there for a couple of days filling the boat up with provisions, and now we're on the move again. Well, I'm going to miss out the first little stretch I did because I've already shown you most of that, which was doing lift bridges, and I'll put the link below if you want to see me operating lift bridges single-handed. So this journey we're going to pick up today, heading up towards the Pries branch, which we don't go down but we carry on past, and we're going to take you all the way up to, but not including, Pontcysyllte Aqueduct. Bad pronunciation, I know, but please forgive me. I'm not Welsh and I'm very poor at pronouncing Welsh words. So let's get on with the video. Let's go under bridge 46 here, and we have the Pries branch to my left just after we go under, which I will show you. I'm not going to go much further today. I'm going to look for somewhere more up just after bridge 47. I did look at the map earlier and I can't remember exactly where it was, but it's somewhere around here or just after here. We cross the border from England into Wales, but we don't stay in Wales very long. Then we cross the border again back into England for a short time before we cross the border again and go back into Wales. But here is the Pries branch. Down there just in the distance, I don't know if you can see it, there's a lift bridge. Just beyond that lift bridge there's a marina, or there may be another lift bridge, I'm not quite sure. And that's about all there is. We're going to carry on to Llangollen. The little white marker you can see there is actually telling us we've just passed into Wales. So I've just crossed into Wales. I did actually see the marker at the side of the canal, and it looks the same. I know it gets a little bit different when we get up into the mountains. This is a dead straight bit of canal here, and the Pries branch back there. It's a nature reserve over there, dead straight in front of us as well. I'm going to go to the next bridge and try and moor up just after the next bridge. When you're walking along the towpath, it's amazing what boats you find and see. And this is probably one of the more famous boats on the canal. This is Dan Brown's boat, Narrowboat lad. Abel's Ark. YouTube channel, sort of interesting. He's been YouTubing longer than probably any other narrowboater. So yeah, there we have it, Abel's Ark. I actually decided not to actually stop there after mooring up. I just went across to the other side of the canal, filled up with water and got rid of some rubbish because it's a service point. I then carried on to where you'll see me moored now. The reason I did that was because the towpath was quite narrow, and I was actually looking for somewhere where I could actually do a little bit of work outside, because I wanted to saw up some wood that I've been doing for doing some modifications inside my boat. Anyway, let's get back to the video. I've been moored here for the last couple of days. Absolute beautiful mooring. I think I'm in Wales at the moment. I believe I'm between bridge 50 and bridge 51 on the Llangollen Canal. It's really nice here. Beautiful countryside, and it's lovely wide towpath. It's got to be 15, 18 feet wide, and flat. Yeah, it would be great for a teddy bear's picnic. I just forgot to bring my teddy bears. Time to move on. I'm not doing a very long journey today. I'm only moving as far as Ellesmere. So Ellesmere, here we come. Time to untie the boat and make a move. My tomatoes are starting to turn. 4 on the turn. So a couple of days we'll have fresh tomatoes. So here we go. Time to leave this gorgeous spot. Nice and gently. I'm not in a hurry. I don't have far to go. I'm going to just show you here a few snippets of in and around Chirk, Aqueduct and Viaduct and Chirk Tunnel. There will be a full video coming out showing all of this in one of my off the cut series, so that's one to look out for. I think it's very interesting. Right, now it's time to go back to the boat. I'm just leaving Chirk Bank right now. Next stop, or next place to go through, will be Chirk Aqueduct, followed by Chirk Tunnel. I've just put the boat into tick over there. There's a higher boat coming the other way. Not quite sure what they're up to. Let's see what happens. Well, I'm now putting the boat in reverse. They're now all the way across the canal in front of me. There's a boat moored here to my left hand side, as you can see the picture, or actually to my right hand side I should say, and they're right across in front of it. No idea what they're up to. I should have turned the camera around here so you could see what was going on, but instead I was too much concentrating on not hitting the moored boat. Well, now they've decided to, after I've made room for them to pass me, to pull in behind that boat and jump off and pull the boat in by ropes, which they're now making a hash of that as well, because they're pulling on the rope at the bow end only. Oh dear, fun. Well, that boat managed to sort itself out in the end. Oh, sometimes you just have to sit back, watch and laugh, basically. Now I'm just tickety-boo over here, going up towards the bend where we'll turn onto Chirk Aqueduct. There's rather a whiff of fragrant herbs in the area going past this boat. Oh well, whatever. As we go past these cottages here, we're just about now ready to make the turn onto the aqueduct. Here we go, slowly going around the corner. Slowing right down now. There is a boat on the aqueduct coming towards me. Well, actually there's a couple by the looks. I'm just going to pull over and wait for them to come across. So here we go then, Chirk Aqueduct it is. This will be the slowest crossing ever, the Chirk Aqueduct. I have a day boat in front of me. Keep stopping. I had the camera running all the time going across here, and I've just cut out about 10 minutes of film. I actually added it all up. It's 11 minutes and 22 seconds later I get across the Chirk Aqueduct. Yes, that's got to be a record for the slowest crossing ever. The blue sign there to the left of me, right of the picture, says welcome to Wales. This is the second or third time now we've been into Wales, but we now stay in Wales all the way to the end of the canal. Now we have in front of us Chirk Tunnel. I haven't really paid much attention to checking that the tunnel was clear because the day boat's gone straight on in, so I assume they checked first, and I did see them actually send somebody ahead and walk up and have a look. So here we go into the tunnel. I wonder how long this would take. Because that day boat took forever to go across the aqueduct. They shot across the pound here. And now, yes, we're back into tick over. Chirk Tunnel, here we come. Construction of Chirk Tunnel started in 1794 and was completed in 1802. And it is 421 metres long. Well, that's Chirk Tunnel done. Very slow. This is Chirk Marina here. We're now just approaching the entrance too. And that used to be a pub on top of the hill there, but sadly it's now closed. Afternoon. It may not be too easy to read, but that blue sign there says White House Tunnel ahead. And here we are now just approaching the tunnel entrance. As you can see here, the canal narrows down and there's more bollards there on the side, on the towpath side, so you can actually wait if there is another boat coming through the tunnel. Anyway, it looks all clear to me, so here we go. Construction for White House Tunnel started in 1795. And it opened in 1802, and it's 175 metres long. The other thing is, all three tunnels on the Llangollen Canal were all quite unique. As you can see here, they all have towpaths through them, so you can actually walk through all the tunnels along the Llangollen Canal. We're now getting very close to the end of the tunnel. In fact, the front of the boat is already out, and so am I now. So that's another tunnel done, and that was White House Tunnel. I must say this always worries me. There's about 6 canoes waiting to go through the tunnel, and I don't see a torch or a light between them. Now if they enter the tunnel and there's a boat coming the other way, or a boat doesn't see them in the tunnel and enters the tunnel from the other end, their tunnel light is not going to illuminate them, because tunnel lights shine up on the wall. This now is the approach to Pontycysyllte, another bad pronunciation I'm afraid, and that's lime kilns. Beautiful view here through the trees of the Dee Valley. I've just walked up here to this lift bridge. I'm moored down there a little way beyond those cars. Very useful. It's a non-electric lift bridge that actually operates from the towpath side. Wish there were more like this. Don't miss my next episode of travelling up the Llangollen Canal. We cross this most fantastic structure of an aqueduct here crossing the River Dee. Look out for it in the next episode. And here we have the turn which takes us onto the aqueduct. Just up round the corner here would take us onto the aqueduct. But I'm bringing this video to an end. I'd like to thank all my Patreon and PayPal supporters, everybody for watching, and everybody for subscribing. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the old bell notification button. That just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.